What's up, guys? Welcome to this video. Today I am working on Jose's S13. Now, you might not have seen this car before, but I used to own this. I sold it to Jose, and he has done some pretty cool things. He got the entire car, or at least the inside and out, painted in this nice fresh white. Show you the inside. It is really clean. Look at that. Nice snarty steering wheel. So I'm currently working on the wiring. You can see there, that is a Busman RTMR little setup. Now the next thing I need to do today is wire up this fuel pump. I'm gonna cut out these janky wires, make the fuel pump wiring not much cleaner, and then we'll go ahead and drop it in back here. Let me show you. All right, so this is the old tank. Go ahead and pull that out. Put in the new tank that we had are modified, and this is going to be our fuel pump wire, power, and then obviously ground it, and then we'll go ahead and make it clean there. And that should be the last circuit on this fuse box that I need to do. You can see we got 5 circuits on the first fuse box. One is start, second one is ignition, third one is fan 1, or no, fuel pump 1, and then the last 2 is fan 1 and 2. And then we just have the wiring coming through this back here. This is for the engine harness. Engine harness is already in the engine bay there. Let me show you that. And that's pretty much what the engine harness looks like. It is a wiring specialties engine harness for a stock KA24. I believe Jose still has plans to turbo this in the future. So this engine harness will basically be, you know, kind of future proofing, making sure this thing is going to be reliable and it will run reliable in the future. Another thing we're going to do later on is going to do some custom brake lines. So I'll show you that. We're also going to install a new Wilwood master cylinder, and then he has a new radiator coming. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So for now, I'm just gonna wire up the fuel pump. Again, that'll complete the last or the first, you know, fuse box, and then the next one I got to do is gonna do the for the headlights, tail lights, and then power windows. Then here, let me show you. This is the switch panel. It's actually this way, like that, and then that empty spot there, that's gonna be a USB port. So it's pretty cool. I basically hacked up a Painless Performance kit that I had bought, and I kind of just made it adapt to, you know, to what I want to start building now, these RTMR, you know, fuse boxes. So that should be pretty cool. So now let's go ahead and get this started. And all right, got the fuel pump already installed. Show you what it looks like. Pretty straightforward. Using these weather pack connectors. So what we'll do is I'll clean that up later, and then this will kind of, you know, tuck something like that. Just obviously gets grounded. Back here we got the screen wire. I gotta tee that off. That's gonna go to the tail lights there. Save that for another day. In the meantime, what I gotta do is we're gonna put Jose's wheels on. So he has his Kansei, the tandems. Let me show you what they look like. They're pretty sweet. Where are they at? Over here. Oh shit, no they're not. Fuck. They're upstairs. All right, gotta get those down. Anyways, basically what happens is you can see his wheel rubs on the inside there. So it makes it a pain in the ass to move the car in and out of the shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and put his wheels on, and then we gotta measure what spacer he needs to run to make sure that he doesn't have any clearance issues at full lock. And then we'll go ahead and order the proper spacers for that. And in the meantime, we'll also put the rears on. We'll mount and balance those, or we'll just mount them, we don't have to balance them, but we'll go do that now. That way David can take his wheels home, because we don't need these here no more. Thank you, David. Then that's pretty much, I think we'll wrap it up for now, unless I have time to do, I gotta put the headlights, this is Jose's headlight brackets and everything. We gotta put those on, because the next thing to do on the wiring is, again, headlights, headlights, tail lights, brake lights, and power windows, and of course, windshield wipers. So we'll do that another day, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this started. So, got the wheel kind of mounted in. You can tell right off the bat, it's gonna hit. So I think like at least a, I don't know, maybe even 25 mil spacer would work. So we'll try that first and then go from there. I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. For the most part, well, I came to the conclusion that we're gonna need to make some bump stops. We put up to a 40 mil, and it was still rubbing. So I think what we'll do is right here, right before it hits the tension rod, we'll do like maybe like a nut or a bolt sort of deal that I can weld onto that plate, and then you can adjust the nut, and that will stop the tie rod from kind of going over center and hitting the tension rod here. So we still got to fiddle with that, but for the most part, we know what spacer we need to run. So that you can tell the wheel's gonna stick out past the stock body, but that's okay. It's a drift car, so it's functional. That's the most important thing. Another thing we gotta do is wheel studs. We got new lug nuts, new wheels. I don't wanna mess up the lug nuts with shitty ass stock 240 shit. So we'll put some new studs, and then that should set up the front end. Do the same thing to the back end, and suspension should be pretty much set at that point. So stay tuned for that. Tomorrow I'm gonna be working on Gary's R33. So with that, we got he gets a new manifold and a turbo that we'll be installing. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to do this every single day, or as much as I can, to keep these uploads going. Some videos may be shorter than others, some will be longer, some might be more boring or more interesting. So just stay tuned, let us figure this shit out, and I want to show you guys all the cool things that we get to work on here. So thank you for watching, see you guys next time.